be a hard no there. It's only Gabe to keep her socks on, and I got one sock on, so which means I'm bi. I did tell the Viking I'm finally a member of the Grippy Sock Club.
Yeah, I had some grippy socks on at the hospital, that was for sure.
Oh, yeah, you'll fucking die if you don't.
I would
Nah, those are called sheet cleats.
Sheet cleats.
Matt Rife, baby.
Yeah.
He's getting canceled.
I really...
So, I watched like the first 10 minutes of his special. That joke that everyone was pissed off about was his first big joke.
Yeah.
The rest of it was just eh.
Yeah. His special wasn't that great.
I agree. It wasn't.
He's good at crowd work. He's not good at actual. Or he's okay at
He's okay at stand-up, but I do like his crowd work a lot better.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello. Welcome to another episode and another take that you don't know about of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast. I'm your host, Papa Smurf.
I'm the Viking.
I'm Florida man.
And I'm 30.
Well, we'll give you a half.
I'm 30 and a half.
You're getting around a lot better these days.
You guys can't tell, but I took the wrapping off my leg.
No, I can see skin, so...
Yeah.
Well,
Took the wrapping off, took that off about 2 days after the last one.
Nice.
No, which is when I sent Florida Man and Papa Smurf sent you guys the photos of how each leg looks.
yeah.
Oh, it's still swollen to shit.
Yeah.
How is it now?
Basically my whole shin and calf is still pretty numb, and my foot's still kind of bugging me, but I can kind of bend my leg without too much pain.
Really?
Yeah. Only 5-10 degrees, but I can bend it.
That's pretty cool.
It's something.
We have who sent that video, by the way? Okay. So 31 sent a video of Trashgiving.
Trashgiving. So it's a take on Friendsgiving, where instead of having
better than Friendsgiving.
Instead of having the typical Thanksgiving food with friends, turkey, stuffing, whatever, we got fast food, and we're just and we each bought almost all of us.
We don't trust the diplomat, as he has tried to kill so far 3 out of the 4 of them.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, you're still on mute. Still on mute.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Silence in the black vote again.
I silenced his intro then too.
Yeah.
I thought we heard it.
Well,
Would you like to say who you are?
I got food in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
That's who you are? You're now food in your mouth?
Food in your mouth. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
What's that?
Papa 31's home.
Where did you go?
My grandmother's.
Oh. So, yeah, we have lots of food. Taco Bell.
I brought Taco Bell. Florida Man.
Wendy's.
Papa Smurf.
I brought McDonald's nugs and fries.
And fries. Viking.
I brought Hot Ready's pretzel crust and regular.
Which I didn't get any pretzel crust yet.
That's the only way to go.
Florida Man, I just said I'll just take some pizza.
That's what happens when you're invalid and can't get your own shit.
Exactly.
Well, I did open both boxes. There was none left.
There should have been 8 slices.
God damn, fat ass.
Mine are still sitting right here. You want one?
I only had 2.
2, 4, 6.
I still have a burger, a burrito, and some cinnamon rolls.
That's why. You want one?
No, I'm good.
Have you ever had it before?
No, but I can wait. I'll wait.
I just ate one. You want it back?
Here, you can have mine. Pass it around. Pass it down.
Yeah. I don't mind. I mean, there is so much food here.
Fine, you dicks.
Yeah, fucking eat it!
Eat!
I'm eating queso fries.
Yeah.
How's your diet going?
It's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a show that he's going to be doing. So
Diet? What's that?
I don't have a competition anymore. Start from the back. I gotta eat it from the back.
Why?
That's
the best part. You save it for last.
Okay. I never had the pretzel crust.
And you will.
So I wanted to eat it
Well,
first.
it's okay. The pretzel crust is a regular pepperoni, but instead of pizza sauce, they use cheddar cheese or nacho cheese.
Yeah, nacho cheese.
Oh yeah, I saw that look.
Okay. I'm fucking up.
That's it.
I'm
That's
picking up
all-
what you're putting down.
That is the only thing I ever get from Little Caesars now. And they're only like $1 more.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You can get it stuffed crust if you wanted.
What?
Yeah.
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 That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That should be illegal, actually.
I think I felt my heart skip a beat.
Okay, so let's see. There are 3 of us at work now. No, well, us. I say us like I'm part of that.
Yay!
How's work been going, guys?
Good. Not getting any hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Almost no overtime. I think I've had 2 hours of overtime since I've been back.
I'm kind of shocked I got my long weekend. Was not expecting that.
Yeah, especially after the holiday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did look up the calendar. Guess what, Florida man? We have a 4-day weekend into a 4-day work week into a 3-day weekend
Yeah.
for Christmas.
This month. Or
Oh,
next
okay.
month.
Yeah. I was looking at mine.
He acts like he's going back to work.
But I was just looking it up anyway. Oh, look at this.
I'll have
And I was
3.
agreeing with him
if I don't
like
get
he
brought
was
in,
at work.
if I don't get brought in the 23rd because Monday's the holiday, I'll have 3 3-day weekends in a row.
Wow.
That's
That's pretty pimp. I've had a lot of 3-day weekends.
You've had a lot of weeks.
7
I bet
days.
you have.
7-day weekends.
It's okay. I'm catching up to you.
I was telling my girlfriend last night, I said, so I'm on vacation this week.
You've been on vacation for like 2-3 months now.
I ain't no fucking vacation. This is actually
Did you guys
big
put in your
vacation.
bids for next year?
I had someone do it for me.
Yeah. Thanks for taking Father's Day week, by the way.
Who?
You.
A week. Is that in the end of June?
Yeah.
Whoa! Don't smell my flies.
There's only 3 slots open, and you took one of them. Like, motherfucker, because that's usually when I go camping in the summer.
Because I'm dealing with
He's
activities, kids and their activities. So later on in the summer, I can't. There's nothing I can do if I'm gonna take a vacation. They're not gonna be able. Hey, yeah, you.
No, it's fine. I'll probably take the week before and camp through the weekend.
I can change it.
You want some nuggies?
It doesn't matter to
I
me.
got
It's just
nuggies
June
over
works
here.
out a lot better.
I still have a burrito, a burger, and cinnamon twists.
Well, I'm just
What's
saying you
taking you
can't
so
see him
long?
over here.
I don't eat as much as I used to.
Yeah, Papa Smurf. Basically, I'll just put something down, and I'm probably not even going to take the full week anyway, so I'll just figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Well, and then I did do the week after Thanksgiving again.
You know
'Cause-
that
Oh my Jesus! Catastrophe.
again.
I don't
So
know.
you know that week we're all supposed to take off next year.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Well, mate.
It is what it is.
What?
Actually- No, I'll look. I'll look back
I'm
around.
not gonna-
Because it'll come back around to me.
caveat to that. My old neighbor from my parents' house, she's getting married in June. Guess when her fucking wedding is?
Same day.
On a Saturday! You fucking ass!
Hey, motherfucker, it wasn't my choice.
Also, I think I just gave away what Bruno was, but
Fuck.
Pretty much. 8 minutes.
Oh well,
8 minutes 40 seconds.
it's all good.
and it's also our long weekend too.
What, that one is?
Yeah.
No.
That's if you're back at work.
Oh, I'll be back at work. It's whether I'm doing full duty by then.
Not if you have the same boss. Anyways.
Which is pretty weird because at our office we got
Any
2
update on that?
people on.
Oh,
Yeah, it went up
Like
to the next
you.
level.
Okay.
It was denied by the boss.
The boss.
Daddy.
Of course. It was denied
Hey.
by Daddy.
you know the lady boss over at the main office,
Which one?
the one who's being investigated.
Oh, the one that moved offices.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
she's being trained to be a night manager at our office.
Is that even
Oh, is that
possible?
who that is? I was
Can they
sure.
do that?
Pretty
they
sure.
can do whatever the fuck they want.
It's the government.
It's the government.
They don't care. Rules for thee, but not for me.
Well, they didn't send said person to the one installation where managers go to die.
Yeah, but back to the vacation. I'm for that event in May. I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I'm not taking that second full week anyways, so I'm just gonna bid the 2 days as soon as bidding's done, and I'm just gonna put it in manually and try to hit it before it gets blocked up.
Yeah, the following week.
Burrito.
Is
55 now.
completely full.
Oh, it's taken.
Yeah, we only have 3 slots. Small office.
That's all we have during that.
Yeah.
During the summer, we have what 5?
5 or 6 on some.
Might be 6. It might be
There's a
6
couple
now.
that are 6, and most of them are 5.
Yeah.
I think it's June through August. They bump it up to 6.
Well, that's what was weird is the Father's Day week. There's only 3 slots.
No, I know. That's why.
Only 3 dads are allowed off.
There might be like the union convention or whatever, so they block off slots for that. I'm not, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's something going on. I don't know when.
Gotta
that
make
is.
more room.
Now I might be able to take my daughter's spring break off because like nobody has bid that week yet.
Nobody bid spring break. Wow.
So I'll be taking that whole week, and then I'll take a couple days throughout the year. A couple days for Bruno, a couple days for my birthday, kind of thing.
Oh, so you know that car accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't die. He's in life-threatening conditions.
Oh, well, that's good.
Wait, what?
There was a massive wreck on the highway between, me and
Somebody had a.
Waterman.
It was a semi truck and trailer versus a 1994 Honda Civic.
we
T-bone.
assumed the person died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had it closed for like 6 hours.
Because they
Yeah.
probably assumed you died too.
Yeah.
You get shit all over my microphone.
Yeah.
I actually thought it had something to do with it was like a tanker or something, and they were making sure that there was no spill, but I think it wasn't a tanker.
No, it was a enclosed trailer. I've read the news article. Yeah, someone ran the red light, one of the two, and I'm thinking it was the Honda Civic because nobody
it was probably
was. He was
trying
thrown into the northbound lane
I just saw somebody.
or southbound.
So
much food
the main streets.
Just burp.
The main cross streets
I got
downtown from our office.
Fuck, man.
No, hold on. Just mute me.
Okay.
Anyways,
Sounds the way.
you know the main cross streets downtown from our office.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at the light on the way home from work the other day, and somebody straight up. Now keep in mind this is downtown, so there are allowed to turn right on red on some streets. But the street that he turned onto was a 2-way street. Straight up turned right on a red. I was hoping that the idiot would have got hit. I'm like, you dumb motherfucker.
Oh, I had someone last night. I'm over in the village. And it's nighttime, So we're doing whatever. What the fuck? You got all kinds of shit
He's
going on.
just gonna think.
Anyways, I'm driving. And I'm driving home on one of them streets there. And let's see.
All right. How was it?
And
Fuck that. I
Pulling a Freddie Mercury now.
hold on. I jerry rigged it.
boom.
Anyways,
Boom. I'm driving, and a guy in front of me is turning left. So if I'm behind a guy turning left, what do you do?
Slow down.
Or
Go around him.
change lanes.
Yeah.
stop,
Oh,
so that way you don't hit him.
Right.
The car behind me fucking laid on his horn. I mean, it didn't let off. Laid on his fucking horn. And I'm like, this motherfucker, I threw my car into reverse.
The fuck are you doing?
And then the car turned, so I put it back in park, and I went 10 mile an hour.
Park.
No, I went 10 mile an hour. And he's still laying on the horn. I'm like, okay, I can go 10 mile an hour. I ain't got nowhere to be. He passed me in the turn lane. There is a right lane, and it's open.
So he's just being a dick.
He's being a dick. He passed me in the fucking turn lane on the left, still laying on his fucking horn.
What a dumbass.
And kept going in the fucking turn lane. Like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Right.
There's someone turning in front of me. If you were in that much of a hurry, go around.
It's Christmas time. People
that's
lose their
simple.
fucking mind, especially in that
Not
area.
even December
It's that
yet.
simple.
Not even
Right,
December.
but my point is I was just moseying along. There was a guy turning left in front of me. I didn't care about getting over to the right and going around him.
What do you think I had?
I don't know. I heard something crunchy.
Cinnamon twist.
Oh, cinnamon twist. And I was
Cinnamon
like,
flavored
you gotta
air.
be fucking kidding me. Like, are you that fucking ignorant?
People are stupid. Like last night,
People
on
are
my way
ignorant.
home, I was on 70, heading back up this way.
Yeah.
I'm in the left lane. It's a 2-lane highway. Semi on my right hand side. I'm doing about 80, 85. Mind
you're
you,
moving. You're moving.
No, he's
Yeah.
going slow.
Well, but
In his regards, he's
for the
going
speed
slow.
limit,
breaking the law.
he's moving.
yeah, but for me, I'm just going slow.
No, I'm fine, but you're...
So I'm trying to go past the semi. I'm in the left lane, doing about 80, 85, as I said.
Yeah.
And then right behind me, out of nowhere, comes a freaking Honda Pilot. This guy comes within inches of my vehicle, right behind me, flashing his lights.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, I'm not going to go any faster.
Slow the fuck down.
He keeps on he keeps on flashing his lights at me. I blow up.
Fucking slam on
You know,
the
like
brakes.
fucking angry black man style.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
dropped from 80.
I have that. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there.
I was an angry black man.
Bingo.
So from 85, kids, don't try this at home. I slow down to 40 on the fucking highway. I'm like, dude.
Speed limit 70.
And mind you, there's a semi to my right, so this motherfucker can't go anywhere.
Right.
I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
I would have slowed down and on pace with the semi.
That's what I would have done. Trap man.
I love trapping people in. it's like, yeah, you want
I'm
to get
like,
on my
dude,
ass?
I love
it's
being
like
high on the turnpike and watching somebody zigzagging up, and then all of a sudden you just lock pace, and they're just angry.
And then you catch up with them, you just look over and like, you a fucking dumbass.
Like, I get it. You know, the left lane is the passing lane.
Yeah.
But you were passing a semi,
Right.
basically. Just fucking...
And I'm doing 85.
85 miles an hour.
I'm not going to go any faster.
No, that... No, personally, that's moving.
You've never been to Florida then.
Yeah, but...
He's not allowed to blow the Mason Dixon.
Wait, hold on. Florida ain't got shit on me. I've done some crazy shit in my day.
I was doing 90 on the Florida Turnpike and got passed by a grandma.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I got you beat.
The grandma was at least doing 100.
I got
that
you
way in
beat.
Atlanta. It's that way in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So
I was
Guess
gonna say,
what?
there's some highways in Michigan where I was going.
No, hey, shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Michigan.
I have a follow-up to this.
We don't
guy.
pronounce the M in this house.
Viking.
I don't know. They got the dub.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, the dub, not the M. We don't.
Okay, Stu, sit me down.
Marijuana.
Viking, I apologize, but with a follow-up to what you just said, kids, yet again, don't try this at home. I've done $120 on that street,
Lightweight.
on that street by my house, by where I live.
Fastest you've driven in a car.
on that street? Damn. With all those stoplights?
I do 90 on the one over here on my way home.
Yeah, but the post a speed limit on that road is
After-
more of a starting point.
After I did $120 on that main street, scared the shit out of myself. It's like, never again, not happening. But luckily, I didn't get pulled over.
Yeah, that's basically what I
Luckily
was
you didn't get
saying
into a
is,
fucking
there-
accident.
There's a couple highways in Michigan for the snowflake in the room.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Just say Ninja Can.
I was going about 20 miles over the
Just
speed
say
limit. and I
ginger
saw
again.
a
It'll be
cop,
fine.
And
Trying to eat my food.
So am I.
and I got passed by a cop that not running the lights or anything, just straight like cruise. I'm like,
Yeah, and that motherfucker's going home.
Oh, on my way to work, you know the substation over here?
Yeah.
We're going 75 down.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as I don't pass him, I don't think he cares, but
oh yeah, as soon as that cop passed me, I sped up to pace him.
yeah.
I always love it when you're just
Holy
driving down
shit,
a road and you're
140.
going like the speed limit 65, 70 or what let's say. Oh, that's what it is. Then you see a cop go up behind you, so you start to slowly kind of like back off, and then you just see him go vroom. I'm like, the fuck is that?
Well, he's
Oh,
probably
fuck.
going somewhere.
Oh, fuck that. I'm speeding up there.
Whether it's home or to a call.
Oh,
he's
I
going
hate
somewhere.
it when you're in the passing lane and people see a cop in the
Oh,
right
these
lane and just
motherfuckers.
let off the gas. does the speed
Listen.
limit. I'm like, get the fuck past him.
Yeah, you can pass an officer. It is okay. Sometimes.
As long as you do it right. If you like gut it past them, they're gonna probably pull you over. But if you like slowly coast past them,
But
Like if the speed limit's 65 and he's going about 65, 70, and you're probably going 70, 75, and you're just starting to creep past him.
well, he might be doing that on purpose.
True.
But
he's trying to push you to go over that limit that is.
Basically, one of those. If anyone passes me, that I can pull him over.
there are many stories of officers getting on the highway and going just a bit slower than the speed limit
Oh yeah.
because it's hilarious. Nobody will pass them.
Nope.
Oh,
I won't.
I do.
won't.
I
don't.
I would.
I do.
I
I'll
don't.
pass them going 10 over.
But how
I
many
don't give a
times
fuck.
have you
I bet-
been in how many times have you been in traffic on a highway and then all of a sudden it's just because of an officer and nobody will pass him?
Oh,
The
it gets
motherfucker
annoying.
thinks this is funny.
Yeah.
It is funny when you're not the person stuck in traffic.
I've had 2 speeding
The problem
tickets
is
in a
potentially
year.
doing
I'm
slow
not
up
doing
like
that.
can cause more problems.
As long as you're going the speed limit,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm also not risking it again.
Well,
My sister got pulled over doing 95 and like a 70.
nah.
And the cop let her off with a warning.
It's because she has boobs.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
I was like, really?
There's no other reason. Come on.
Write her a ticket.
If you or I get pulled over
Well,
going
I mean,
25
there
Yeah.
is another reason, but I'm going to keep this PG.
Oh, because that stopped you before? AKA the outtake?
yeah.
It's Florida Man's sister. I try to be a little respectful.
He's talked to his sister more than
What, you respectful? Are you kidding me right now?
Can you silence this man?
Are you
for me?
kidding me right now?
Oh, after saying that.
Silence. He just wanted
respectful.
to silence the black vote.
goddamn liberals trying to silence the black vote. That's what it is.
Ain't nothing
Take your
new.
fingers
Yeah,
together.
I'm bored over here, man. It's the
How are you?
ADHD
How are you
mind.
bored with all of this going on?
Eat more
My
food.
mind.
Eat more food.
I can't. I'll throw up.
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
actually
have-
glad I gave you that piece of pizza because I think if I would have ate that, it would have been dangerous.
He's still got a whole Wendy's double over here.
Still got a burger. I have half a burrito. I'm like, oh.
I haven't even opened the burrito and I still have a piece of pizza.
I apologize for all the
Pizza.
coughing, by the way. I'm fighting a cold.
Oh, yeah. There's
Oh,
a
is that
little
your
bit of-
excuse? Why you said it?
Yeah, no, the sniffling is from cocaine, but the cough is from a cold.
Ow.
So how much cocaine you do? A line,
I
2,
plead the
3?
fifth.
Enough to kill a goat.
Enough to kill a goat.
Probably enough to hang a ninja.
Or a ginger.
Ginger?
Or Canadian.
No, ninja sounds better. Come on, that wasn't that bad.
I'm laughing on the inside because I'm afraid of right now.
He's just keeping his mouth shut.
We're just talking about ninjas here.
We're talking about feudal Japan. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm sorry. You know,
Those are samurais.
Same time frame.
Yeah.
About the same.
About the same time frame.
You know I'm not going to let this one go,
I
right?
was like,
I'm aware, Diplomat. I'm aware.
speaking of ninjas, we're watching the warm up to the Steelers game right now.
Yeah, you are. No one else is.
Oh, of course I
I
am.
just keep glancing
What does it
because
have
I
to do
catch
with ninjas?
something.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett a couple years ago. Everyone gave Miles Garrett shit because he hit the what the fuck its name with the goddamn helmet, but no one.
Oh, I remember that.
But no
remember that.
one remembers that Mason Rudolph said the N word probably half a dozen times throughout the whole game. So he finally had to know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
It was never confirmed.
Yeah, Florida Man. About those solar flares.
The hit on the helmet, the hit with the helmet, that was confirmed.
But yeah,
That was confirmed.
let's start our own conversation because let these idiots talk
We should
sports.
know more in the next 24 hours when it hits.
To what?
Solar who?
Solar
Oh, now we're part of the conversation.
Yes. solar players, man.
The
sun's
the sun's been
high.
pretty active lately.
Yeah.
They're worried that there might be a few that will disrupt electronics on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I gotta go to work, so
They
fuck
already
it.
have like estimates. If they will give us a 48-hour window to turn everything off.
I'm not turning my shit off.
The light from the sun
Do you want it
takes
fried?
8 minutes.
Yeah.
So why would they give us a 48-hour notice?
Because the particles are slower than the speed of light.
Is light a particle or a beam?
It's both.
Oh, there you go.
It's both and neither at the same time.
So here's the question, though. Why don't they just send out another fucking cell phone alert?
They probably will.
Which is going to be really great.
The beginning of it is just...
So does that mean that the Viking might turn into a zombie again?
Actually, if anything, the whole, I have a microchip in my head. That's the part might deactivate it.
We found the goalpost.
So when is this solar?
It might just go bad then.
Yeah.
Drop the nuggie.
When is this solar thing meant to happen?
It's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going on right
Like
now.
a bunch at once.
But it's a matter of the solar flare being thrown out of the sun at the exact time that it's in line with the planet. So they're popping off all the time, but it just takes that one in the direct line of us to really affect it.
So what if it's nighttime,
They're
though?
popping off. Ninja style.
Got some fries over there?
Popping off.
Yeah, popping off caps.
Kill shot! Kill shot!
Well, then it can't hit us because then it's nighttime.
That's what I just asked. I said, what if it's nighttime?
It won't hit us.
Well, then who fucking cares?
Well,
gonna
hit the
hit
other side of the
China?
planet.
We should
Yay!
really
Fuck
study
China.
the sun when the sun's, when it's nighttime.
One more time.
Well, you know the Earth is flat, so when it's nighttime, the sun's underneath us.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. How
Crazy?
Thick is
I was crazy once.
Yeah.
So crazy locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy.
No, this is a song that doesn't end.
Oh.
No.
It goes on and on, my friend.
So people started singing it.
And where's the gun at?
In the diplomat's car.
Yeah, it kinda-
No.
Well, there's one in mine, but I need a
Yeah, but
faster
it's got
access.
his fingerprints on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey,
All right,
can I
we're
borrow
good.
that real quick?
No. Hell no.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Florida Man taping up all those fingers with electrical tape and going outside for a minute.
He puts the electrical he shaves off his mustache, puts the electrical tape on his mustache. Irons.
I think I know. I know what I'll get you for Christmas.
There we go. I'm good now.
What,
You
I'm
need to
gonna
check
get
your
you a
finger, too.
yarmulke, Florida man,
oh, for that.
for that thing on his head.
That fro.
By the way,
Is that mop on his head?
by the way, shout out our sponsors, Ghost and Zen, for today's episode.
Yeah, we definitely still have that shit going on around here. Of course. Oh, there's mine. I had to take off my hoodie. I was laughing too hard.
Look at us three.
I'm drinking a Monster.
Oh, I actually don't have any. Because
I'm drinking seltzer.
what's the point? You what?
I'm drinking this.
Oh, what, a Celsius?
Seltzer.
It's pronounced Fahrenheit. Or in America, we use imperial. It's Fahrenheit.
Which is kind of strange.
We're one of like 3 countries in the world that don't use the
else?
metric. I think it's 2 countries in Africa.
Yeah. I use it.
Why the fuck do you use?
I use the metric system, man. Okay.
Okay.
No, he doesn't actually know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 8 degrees outside.
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
It's cold. 8%.
When it hits zero, it's really cold.
It's
Safe
below
answer.
Oh, because 0 is freezing, so it's actually not that cold.
100 is boiling.
Yeah, it's like
I don't think it's that cold. Yeah.
42 degrees outside.
45.
No,
Oh.
I was fucking close.
Yeah, you're wrong.
See, I understand why my dad uses metric for his job because he has to do with he makes a lot of car parts and all that. So he uses the metric system quite a bit.
There's no reason why we continue to stick with inches and centimeters.
Well, I think we're just too far gone.
Yeah.
No, because, when the big war happened, we said, fuck you, we're changing it up.
We already threw the T in the fucking harbor.
Yeah. And we also drive on the right side of the road.
A lot of countries do. A lot of countries actually do that.
Yeah, because fuck England.
I agree.
You're not wrong.
Oh shit.
I agree. So I know someone who just did a cruise, like a northern cruise.
Oh, yeah.
and they
Viking
went out of
cruise
Boston.
Domine Pater Spiritus Sancti.
Hail Satan.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I'll stay with my Sky Daddy.
That's who we're praying to.
Anyways, and they went out of the Boston Harbor. And I said, "Oh, did they throw tea in the harbor?" The person I was talking to looked at me like,
What?
"Why?" And I'm like,
Dude, if I ever went out that harbor, I'm
That's
fucking
exactly what I
buying
said.
10 pounds of tea
"That's exactly what I said."
from England.
And then they were like, "Yeah, but you paid for that tea." I'm like,
It's the principle.
There's actually probably, in all honesty, there's probably some like local code that says you are not allowed to throw tea bags in that harbor.
negative.
Really?
Actually,
I would have thought there would
It's
be.
encouraged.
Actually,
Vending machines.
it is encouraged.
Oh,
They have
They don't serve tea in all of Boston for that reason.
They have a like a ship and museum like thing. You can go on like the ships and check it out, and there's a museum. And yes, and part of your admission fee gives you tea to throw into the harbor.
That's interesting.
Talking about
I would have thought it would have been more like
cruise.
a littering thing. You know, they don't want people just randomly throwing in tea bags
Right,
all
yeah,
the time.
no,
That's why I was like, there's probably some ordinance, but I guess they encourage it.
Well, and I'm sure it's probably literally just tea. It's probably not in a
Like-
bag,
like
or
the tea leaves.
or it's in a biodegradable
Right.
type something or another.
Fucking hippies ruining
So
our
did you
goddamn
guys see
freedom.
that?
Yeah, well,
That business that was
What about the
selling
caffeinated
cruise
fish down there?
tickets.
Yeah.
That you spend like 3 years on a cruise.
yes,
Yeah,
very expensive.
very expensive, tens of thousands of dollars
Well,
worth.
so there's different levels, but here's the thing: if you're retired,
Yeah,
They actually did a story on that.
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So
the
if-
business finally came out and said we do not have a ship.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
No, there was a lady that she did the math, and it was actually cheaper for her to stay on a cruise for the rest of her life
Yeah.
than it was to go into a retirement home.
yeah, she could get off
Yeah.
the ship when it was in, and then just go to
well, that's the
next
problem
ship.
is that people were selling their houses and everything, and now they don't have a house because they planned on doing that.
Yeah, well, so
Now the company
didn't know
has
that-
to refund them.
I thought they had a ship.
No, that everyone thought that. But
Wow, that's fucking. But that was all true.
it's fucked up.
Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't say that's crazy. Number one, and two,
You
like,
were about to.
I'm thinking in my head like that ship, like they were selling like condo type
Yeah.
apartments, you
Yeah.
know, and you just
Traveled the world on a big
on a boat.
big,
And that's all-
big boat.
And that's
I'm on a boat
That's
with
all
my
you have.
flippies.
and they had different levels, you know, of
Richness.
richness. Yeah.
Sounds like a timeshare
Titanic.
deal.
No, well, no,
I
because
mean,
you
I
own,
mean, it kind of is.
but you own,
Kind of, sort of.
but you,
But you own the
Here's a good news source. It's from CNN. 3-year cruise is canceled.
and how come it was
so-
only 3 years?
I don't know.
I thought it was for
that-
life.
Well, you can just keep doing it over and
still
over
a
again.
3-year, like you're talking about
It's a 3-year
lease.
trip. It's a 3-year
Yeah.
trip or 3-year lease, and then once that 3 years up, you can renew it for another 3 years. And they're
Yeah.
saying that it's cheaper to keep renewing it than to live in a nursing home.
Assuming, well, depending on the level that you have.
Yeah.
But yeah. And there were some levels it was like $40,000.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, the lady
A
did the math with
Yeah,
the,
a month.
you know, she did ate at the buffet, so she didn't have to pay for the extra
Right.
stuff. They had laundry service there, and you know they had a hospital.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and in that case, specifically that case, you know, the trips are all inclusive. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you're fucking hungry, you just go to the fucking
all you can eat buffet.
the pizza place or you know whatever.
Can you get pretzel bread? Pretzel roast?
So my question
Probably.
is, you know, how did this company get all these people to buy in and sell like rooms without a ship?
How did Ocean Gate be able to sell submarines?
They had a submarine though.
I was actually going to say this cruise
They
ship,
never went that far deep, though.
This cruise ship must have something
Yeah, they
to do
did.
with Elon
They took
Musk.
4 trips down before.
Or Trump.
No, I was going to say Elon Musk because
Don't talk about my daddy like that.
I was saying Elon Musk because he has made a lot of promises of coming out with said technology that he has that
And he has
Like that Cybertruck.
and he has a prototype. he has a prototype of, but the prototype is 10 years in the future. We're like, well, what the fuck's the point of the prototype?
Yeah, well, they actually took the Cybertruck out to a vehicle, like a rock climbing, where you take Jeeps and off-road vehicles or whatever. And that and the Ford F-150 Lightning, both electric, couldn't climb a hill.
No. Somebody actually bought the Ford Lightning, and he started a road trip, and he said, fuck this, and he just sold it. He's it's not worth it.
It's not.
He's I can't take a road trip in this.
No, but it'd be great for, around the town, doing everyday things in it.
Well, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah. I'm adjusting.
You're allowed to put your feet down.
Well, me and Ford Man were talking about that. Right now there's a push for electric vehicles, but cost effectiveness and economical effects to it are just not there yet.
No, but they certainly are not.
But I plan on giving my daughter my truck as her vehicle. So in like 7 years when she's ready to start driving, as long as my vehicle is in good shape, she can have that. And by then, I'm thinking
Somehow
that we'll have electrical vehicles that have a longer range, are more economically friendly on how they're getting the batteries. Because I was watching something the other day that was saying that lithium is 100% recyclable. The problem is most of these companies right now don't want to recycle because it's more expensive to recycle than it is to just mine more.
Yeah.
Is an EV roughly the same price as a standard vehicle?
No, they're averaging at least 15 to 20% more.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then does that also include the the battery pack you have to install in your house to charge it?
No.
Yeah.
A lot of those you can just plug it right into a normal 120 outlet.
I know
Tesla, but you're not getting fast charging.
No,
you're getting super slow charging.
No, but if
Tesla
you get home at night, you just plug it into the wall.
You get home at 4:35. You don't leave till 7 or 8
the next morning.
Yeah, you might be fine, but
yeah.
I would love an electric car that I could travel in.
Yeah.
And if you look around, there are Sheets and some other gas stations that actually have, quick charging.
Well, that's what I'm saying. 6 or 7 years, the infrastructure is going to be there where there's going to be more filling stations.
Right.
The charging, because the other issue is you're going on a long road trip.
Daddy Boosie.
And you need to fill, recharge the battery. It takes 20, 30 minutes to, I don't want to sit at a damn gas station for 30 minutes on a road trip.
Exactly.
Well, my question is, do you think our infrastructure can handle that projected
right
demand?
No, that's what I'm saying. In 6 or 7 years.
That's why we need to go nuclear.
I agree.
They're making the steps now. Part of that infrastructure plan that was, passed, 21, 22, I can't remember when they got it passed. Part of that bill was for more electric vehicle infrastructure.
Well,
they ain't going to do that.
And it starts all the way at the beginning, though, and that's where the
power
problem
plants.
is. Yeah.
Well, that's Irish.
And the power companies are going to have to do something.
Well, what state was it? I think
level.
it was California. They want all their commercial vehicles that are on their roads to be all EVs
by
California.
By 2030.
Commercial vehicles. They were saying, and I don't know if they've changed this, but by 2030, they want
all the
vehicles.
Yep.
All vehicles.
Well,
that's going to be sold in the state.
Yeah. They're not going to sell gasoline vehicles.
Yeah, but the
state.
commercial vehicles that drive on the roads have to be electric.
The economy is not ready for that kind of a switch. Not enough people have the money to switch that yet.
No.
Yeah, because with the governor of California last year asking people to ration.
The governor of California.
He's not
different governor
anymore.
Wrong guy.
No, right guy. He's just
wrong governor.
Wrong time.
You got to fix the biceps and the triceps. And
Gavin Newsom, the governor, right now.
Okay, 30 and a half.
30 and a half.
So with him asking people to ration, their electrical usage last summer, it tells me that they're nowhere near ready for that.
No.
At all.
Yeah, as soon as they came out with that the next day, they said, do not charge your vehicles.
Yeah. Yeah, and then what are you supposed to do? You're going to call off work and be like, I can't charge my car.
Yeah.
That's your responsibility.
Yeah.
That's your problem. So
How many employers you say do you have a reliable mode of transportation to get to and from work?
That's like almost number one.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're too far down the road before we're going to be seeing mass electric vehicles
And
and
then
stuff.
all Russia has to do is send an EMP over here. Then we can't go anywhere.
or a solar flare.
Yeah, or solar flare. Maybe
Now
that
what?
A super solar flare.
Now what? You're gonna fry your car?
What about a super duper solar flare?
Super duper. Yeah.
Super
I mean,
duper uber solar flare.
What if we had all electric vehicles and we just wrapped them in tinfoil?
No.
That would not work. So what's the point
Maybe
of your
a Faraday
tinfoil hat?
cage.
Jesus
blocks
Christ, that's a pretty
that
big
blocks
fucking-
radio waves, not particles.
Oh,
Yeah, that.
It's kind of like when you put foil in a microwave; it bounces around, so it doesn't actually penetrate.
Boing.
so that is actually super cool. When's the last time you guys put foil in the microwave?
I just had a
Never.
conversation with my daughter not to do it.
Never.
Oh, it's super fun.
I put a can in there not too long ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What happened to the can?
Just,
Yeah, it's like a lightning storm in
Yeah.
there.
That
It's pretty cool. So,
doesn't sound
When
safe.
I was younger,
Doesn't sound safe.
oh, it is. It
No,
is.
but
Just
when I was
make sure
younger,
the can's open.
and you get a new microwave. Yeah, it'll explode.
Yeah.
You get a new microwave, right?
Yeah.
So the old one you still have. So that becomes
A toy.
yeah.
that becomes
I
scientific
see where this is
experiment.
going.
I had taken a tennis ball and put a bunch of screws in it with a bunch of like real thin wires and stuff.
Yeah.
Put that in there. Oh, it's fucking cool as shit.
It's not gonna blow up or nothing.
Do you ever
Yeah.
see the guy that like turned one into like a magnet or something?
Yeah.
Well, the
You can do all kinds of
Mythbusters
stuff.
did made a super microwave that took
Got-
like 4 or 5 magnetrons out and it
Yeah.
linked them all together.
Well, the guy, he took like a Milwaukee screwdriver and he somehow rigged it up to that.
I got a question
It's super cool.
on a different note.
What's up, Pookie Bear?
I don't mean to
Hold
go,
on,
I don't mean
context. There was a, and I'm sorry, kind of gesture.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you're good, man. Say what you,
you know,
need.
this is just
Yeah,
out of,
you already did, Viking. I will never let you live that down.
No, that was a good one. That's gonna be an inside joke for us forever.
Yeah, I'm aware.
till we die.
At least it's an inside joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until the one day it's
What if-
outside.
No. Hey, it won't be for me. I ain't no snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
Well, I already got stitches, so I guess I'm snitching.
So, I don't mean to go way left because I've been thinking about this.
You go left? Never.
No, you're right.
Never happened.
You're on the right.
Remember, you're on the right side of history.
Yeah.
Just like you're on the right side of the chair.
That's why they call it the right, not the left. You're on the right side of
God
history.
help me.
Okay.
Go ahead, buddy.
So,
Yeah. Please proceed.
Fuck you guys.
do we got
man.
like a
You
teardrop?
started it. No, I started
So
it before
with-
the episode started. But anyways,
Once
I
again,
would like-
sounds in the black boat.
we have a new Bruno.
He's not wrong.
Sooner or later, everyone will have their own Bruno. Diplomat Vikings got one now.
All right. So let's
Okay.
Like I said,
let the man speak.
you know, with I don't mean to go way left. Like I said, you know, I want someone to educate me, like someone who has knowledge on what's going on
Okay, so
between
not the left.
with Israel.
I had to. He said he's going left.
That's not where my brain went.
Go ahead.
They already took my hoodie off.
Well, I mean, it takes 5 minutes for him to say things, anyways.
Well, we keep cutting him
It's
off.
about Israel and Palestine.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I noticed that recently, you know, there have been
They got their ceasefire.
temporary ceasefire.
Yeah.
What's with, and this is just out of curiosity,
No,
all right? What's with people here running around with Palestinian flags saying, "Oh, we support Palestine,"
because they're saying that the Israelis are committing committing war crimes
genocide.
and violations of Geneva.
Yeah.
This is genocide.
Oh, just like, they came into a festival and slaughtered everyone.
Festival?
A festival.
I am not saying
Festival.
I am not saying that what Hamas I'm not saying that what Hamas did wasn't wrong. It absolutely was wrong.
Yeah.
However, the Palestinians and the civilians on the Gaza Strip that are literally being slaughtered
Yeah.
because Israel doesn't give a shit.
No, actually, Ed Biden just came out.
That's
with
just like them saying, "Hold my beer,
statement.
I'll make it worse."
Yeah, Biden actually came out with a statement that you guys need to stop, or we're not going to support you any further.
I know.
So.
And
wow, the left can do something like that.
Well, you get to a point.
The left is about to stop giving money to someone in need. What?
No, it's all over the headlines, though. I mean, Israel is targeting hospitals.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
No,
It's not.
Israel is quickly going into the wrong by their wanton destruction of whatever they feel they want to destroy at the time, with no regards to the innocent bystanders that are being taken out.
right.
And that's why.
Sounds like America.
Well, no, not even, because and I compared this to going into Iraq. When I went into Iraq,
You had rules of engagement.
We had rules of engagement, and we didn't fight civilians. The civilians are actually there. The civilians will help you if you
work with them.
If you show that you're worth
Good
helping.
people.
But if you go into a country and you just start leveling fucking cities
And hospitals
what
with
the fuck you think's gonna happen?
that's just trying to treat all the people that were caught in the backfire or whatever. I can't think of the right word. They're caught in the crossfire. Caught in the crossfire, and now they're getting attacked too. It's like, well, what the? There's no place safe for them.
Right.
Literally, and so that is, I absolutely have a problem with that.
Right.
Listen, Israel has more than the right to defend themselves and to go after the people who went after them.
Yeah, just like we went after the Taliban with 9/11.
Hamas, exactly. Hamas is a
And
terrorist
we gave them a country.
Group. Hamas is a terrorist
that's
group.
a different story.
Funded by Iran, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
They are a terrorist group. The Palestinians, I understand there's bad blood, and there's been bad blood with them for
Since 1947.
at least. I think it's before that.
Well, Israel was founded in 1947, so that's where I'm going from there.
So
yeah.
For a long time, and I get that there's bad blood there, but you can't. They didn't start this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A terrorist organization did.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go after the terrorist organization?
Go after them directly.
Go after them.
It's like when when we were in Afghanistan, ISIS and Taliban were the one instigating, but we just bombed all of Afghanistan because fuck it all, we'll just bomb everyone.
Well,
Can't really do that anymore.
we didn't really do that anyway.
Well, that's what I'm comparing it to. It's like if we did that, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, you have to be strategic in what you're doing. You can't just blindly go in and try and wipe.
And basically say they're all bad, so fuck them.
Yeah, because then you're no better than the terrorists at that point.
Yeah.
And you would think that the Israelis would learn this, seeing how 2 or 3 generations earlier, they got wiped out, or they attempted to get wiped out because of who they were. Because they just thought, hey, this is a bad group of people. Let's just wipe them all out.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
The problem is, and you hear this rhetoric a lot throughout history, they dehumanize their enemy. So there's no emotional,
which is true,
humanity. Like, you have no problems killing that other, the Nazis in, Nazi Germany.
Sure.
Hitler would call the Jews vermin, diseased, and dehumanize them, so that when you were sending people to kill them, there was this, well, they're just vermin, so they're not human enough.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of situation that's going on with Palestine and Israel, is Israel sees the Palestinians as less than human, so there's no regard about, we're not really...
Right,
we're
and
not killing humans, we're killing vermin.
The bad blood that
Right.
And that has something to do with this, and I understand that, and I feel for Israel, especially because they did get attacked. It was a terrorist attack, and that does suck. But you're literally, we've got war with Russia and Ukraine. Now we've got, did Palestine? Palestine, I don't even know if they. declared war.
I don't think Palestine's officially a part of it. It's just...
But they are.
Oh, there are now.
Because of Israel. I don't know if Palestine actually declared war on Israel, though. Maybe they have always been.
No, I think they're still staying back going, hey, we want nothing to do with this. Let us get out of here. You can take up us all you want.
Well, and that's the other thing. And Israel's not even letting people get out.
Yeah.
Then what's the deal with...
They're basically saying it's guilty by association.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I kind of answered my own question. So what's the deal? Because that's also technically part of Palestine, the Gaza Strip, right? Yes. Okay, so that kind of answered my own question.
Yeah. And it's... I get it. To an extent, though. You can't just go fucking ham on...
innocent women and children.
And even men. There are plenty... everyone always says innocent women and children. That shit kind of pisses me off, too.
It's sexist.
We value women and children over men in most cases.
Right. And yet, equal rights and all this other bullshit.
Well, they don't believe that in that section of the world.
I know.
Well, they actually...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Listen, spit it the fuck out.
You actually had a thought, and you were actually going to say a thought before your brain said no. But
yeah. No, you should say it. Well, go ahead.
We don't even know the definition of a woman. So.
I heard a newscaster say that just the other night. I don't remember what they were talking about.
Was that Hannity?
No. No. It was just a real quick, Tucker? Like, we don't even know what a woman is, and, No, it wasn't. It was... No,
but, kind of segueing from, what we were talking about, men not being, seen as more expendable. Me and Florida Man were talking about domestic violence, how more men are attacked, domestically, but...
And I mentioned that too in our group chat the other night too.
Yeah.
That it's insane that, if a guy says, hey, my significant other is abusing me,
they get laughed at.
A, they get laughed at. B, they get dismissed by the police. Mm-hmm. And
actually, I feel like a lot of the police will just assume that he's just saying that to get out of.
Right.
He's just saying that so they can get out of it because they think.
But if a woman, runs into, and I'm
runs into a wall.
Yeah. And says like, I'm saying like legitimately like ran into a wall to make him look bad. It says he hit me. Automatically, the guy is guilty.
Yeah.
But if it was the opposite way, if a guy ran into the wall to get back, they're like, pussy.
Yeah.
That's exactly the thing. So
cop's not going to be.
It's the same concept with rape too.
Yeah.
Yeah, people say guys can't be raped, and that's actually not true.
Correct.
Well, you got hard, so you wanted it.
Right, and that's
different brain. Different brain. It's on its own.
That's just a reaction. But
under the same notion, a woman, even if she's being raped, will get moist down there.
She got moist.
Moist.
It was like a waterfall over there.
But so
it was like a geyser.
She's wet down there. Did she want it? No,
she wanted it. She was just saying
physiological reaction to the nerve endings.
Exactly.
Period.
That your body has. There are actually guys who will get a hard on during like fights or something that where your adrenaline's pumping.
That's gay.
I'm not saying that. But
are you sure they're not gay?
No, I don't know. Maybe. But it's the excitement of it. You know what I mean? Like,
how many times are you just sitting randomly walking down the street by myself just because the pants rubbed my,
You raped yourself. I do every day.
I think that thing,
especially with my new attachments. That's what it feels like sometimes.
And I'll go back to it again. Equal rights. Well, how come females don't have to sign up for the draft?
You also have the same opinion that women shouldn't be in the military, so...
No, I don't. Women can be in the military. I think they should have the same standards.
He thinks they shouldn't have combat MOSs.
Right.
Yeah, no.
No. You should not be allowed in a combat MOS if you don't have to sign up for the draft.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Not only, and if you are in a combat MOS, you should have the same standards
across the board.
That the male in that same combat MOS has.
Don't take a percentage off of it, because if I get shot and I need to be carried away, she ain't picking my ass up.
And that is my point.
Right.
And it's not because I think less of women.
No,
it's
I was just teasing you on
no,
that.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's because a female is genetically most 9 times out of 10 they are not.
Yeah,
strong.
Yeah.
And in general
That's why
speaking,
you've never
women
seen
are
a female Navy
statistically-
SEAL. Because they have that standard set. If you don't make it,
Right.
then you're not in.
Unfortunately, women are statistically smaller, weaker. You know, they just
brittle.
You know,
it's just,
I'm not gonna say
fragile.
brittle,
it's
but
just genetics.
yeah,
It's
they
just
don't have the
how
same.
it
I mean,
is.
look
they
at
don't have
every-
the same muscle mass. They don't have the same bone mass.
Look at every powerlifting competition. You know,
Well, like I said, I'm
No,
not
that's-
saying. I'm
it's
not,
the same. He's saying it's the same thing.
yeah.
right?
Look at every powerlifting competition. You can have someone in the when I competed, I weighed
Except that New Zealand girl who won.
she was a man. I weighed.
She was a he?
Yeah, she was a he.
Yeah, she
I
was a
weighed 198 pounds was my weight class. There can be a woman that competes in the same weight class, and that obviously that's a big girl, 198 pounds as a powerlifter, but I can still outlift her by 100, 200, 300 pounds.
Easily.
Let's just throw out a number.
And
So-
you know, clear. I'm not trying to be sexist. It is a mathematical and scientific notion
It
that
just is.
women are statistically less strong than men.
Right. So that's my only point. And I'm not saying that there aren't women out there who can
Any one of us in this room up.
Who can perform.
There are women that can outlift
Look
a
at
lot
Ronda
of men.
Rousey.
And if those women want to do it,
She's hot.
then
She is.
then
And she'd
that's
fuck us up.
Who?
Oh,
Ronda
Ronda
Rousey. Yeah, I know.
I didn't hear you talking about it. Like, okay.
she could beat me up any day.
And if those women who can,
Now, would you claim sexual abuse?
Hell no. Death by snoo snoo. Death by snoo snoo.
I had it coming.
I'm sorry, mommy. What do you want me to make you in the kitchen? Do you want me to wear the maid outfit while I'm doing it, or
I get it. I don't want to look like I outlistened the first time.
What do you want on your sandwich?
calm down, Matt Rife? Calm down, Matt Rife.
I'll get back in the kitchen.
Whoa! Watch your back. Watch your back.
Well, it doesn't. It's not leaning back, so I'm okay. Yeah. Oh, Matt Rife. Yeah. And I'm sorry, but he's a comedian.
Yeah.
He got most of that heat because of his apology.
Yeah, I was gonna say his apology.
hilarious.
That was
funny as
amazing.
shit.
But at the same time, he could have been a little slightly more sincere.
He didn't get it.
No, I don't know. Listen,
His apology was a deflection. He's like, "Well, I was trying to target the male audience."
good.
Well,
but he shouldn't
I got
have
his
to. My thing is he's a comedian. Okay, he shouldn't have to apologize
Good looking
for
one.
a joke in the first place.
When the whole point of a comedy special is to tell jokes, he shouldn't have to apologize for telling a joke.
Right.
well,
Like
actually
Dave
listening to another
Chappelle. How many
comedian that
times
kind
has
of
Dave
wasn't
Chappelle
talking
been
about-
canceled? And he's basically
A
just
lot.
like, "Fuck you! I'm telling jokes." That's the whole
Dave
point.
Chappelle's funny
Well,
as
and he's
fuck because he
hilarious.
doesn't hold back.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening to another comedian here, that was kind of talking about it, and was asked the question: do comedians have a ethical responsibility to?
We want the Bengals to win. We want
No,
the
we don't.
Yes, we do.
Fuck the Bengals.
Fuck the Steelers. We want the orange team to win. Always.
The yellow.
No, we don't want
Anyways,
God damn!
He wanted this on. He wanted this on.
I get it, you fucking children.
but I'm not the one yelling at the fucking TV, am I?
No, I'm aware.
Okay, all right.
This is why I've been doing this.
I mean,
I'm just watching football.
Could it be, anything other than, trash givings if we don't have the football on the
Exactly.
Talking
TV?
trash, right?
Exactly.
Talking trash.
Trash giving is so much better than Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Um,
Because you can actually Thanksgiving foods is great. Obviously,
It is good.
it's good, but you kind of get what you want, and you can kind of
This is awesome.
I
I can't
no, this
believe I
is
can't
definitely
eat
going to
anymore.
be a yearly thing for us.
I think it should.
Yeah.
If somebody will come back for the holiday.
He's
If you guys,
He's gonna go.
If you
"Honey,
guys-
it's my weekend with the boys.
I get 2 weekends a month. You know the rules. This is in our prenup.
Oh, we should write him up a prenup.
Oh,
I know some lawyer
Terms and conditions.
I know some lawyer jargon. I took a business law class.
And we can read it up at the Bruno.
Oh, you want to read it at Bruno? Good fucking luck.
I would.
I'm with him.
In order to
It's all good fun.
That's your vow.
I'm gonna need you to sign this before.
Time.
And we're gonna have to find a notary.
Oh, there's plenty out there.
many witnesses.
I'm sure there's one. I'm sure there's one at the post office. Post office. I'm sure. Well, the one down the street has one.
There's one.
One down the street.
Library and get something.
Oh, there you go too.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm sure the one down the street has one. They do
Sure,
the
we can
passports and
hire
stuff,
one.
all that. So
I suppose they would probably.
Yeah,
have
anywhere you can get legal documents sent out. So.
Say no more.
We're making it. We're doing it.
Oh shit! I should have kept my mouth
your
shut.
one stipulation is
doesn't want to do it.
I want to keep my Xbox so I can play Flight Simulator
Oh,
and my
the Xbox is fucking staying. You best believe
flying
that.
into the
Oh,
towers
you also
as
have
many
to have
times
it in
as I can.
writing that no matter how mad she gets at you, she cannot delete your save files.
Ooh.
My save files.
Yeah.
Files.
Your
Yeah.
Microsoft.
There are women out there that get mad at their husbands and will destroy or delete their save games.
Mm-hmm. They'll delete their count. They'll destroy their consoles, delete save files that they played, put in like a year in on one save file. Yeah.
So all that
We're gonna
progress
have
you
a
had.
serious fucking problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Is
That
it
means
domestic
he's right,
when
too.
he's gonna see a lawyer.
Is it a domestic violence problem?
No
Yeah,
comment.
there will,
Well, it is violence.
she deletes
It
my
is
save
violence and it is domestic. Now, if you went to Canada, would that be still considered domestic?
Fuck Canada.
I don't know what you were trying to say.
What were you saying?
We were talking about Matt Rife and somebody had asked
another
another
comedian.
comedian
We got off
a
that.
question about is there an ethical
That's what we're on.
responsibility?
Grossly off
to-
topic.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Is there an ethical responsibility? Because the way he had phrased it at one point is, in all comedy and every joke, there's a victim.
Of course.
Always.
And I talked about this the other day about that country singer who made that song about
Jason Aldean?
Yeah, no, not Aldean, the other one.
Oliver Anthony, man,
Oliver
get your
Anthony.
head in the
Horrible
game,
names,
man.
You know that. That's why
Appalachian Lord and Savior.
Why I had the
Ginger
issue with that one
Saver.
line about him punching down. Some comedians will never punch down.
You can't always punch up though. Sometimes you gotta
There's
hit
always
those
a bigger
little
target.
fuckers.
There's
Fuck them kids.
and nothing against Matt, but he does have a tendency to punch down. He has, but
That's
he does it
comedy.
well. It's his way, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But but he does it in usually in a tasteful way. He has made fun of the handicapped. He has made fun of, but he does it in a very
They
tasteful
prefer
way.
handy-capable. Speaking from experience. My
If
dad...
you're so handy capable, go to the bathroom
I can.
By yourself.
He
without
can
the
now.
walker.
without the walker.
I can. I'll just get on my ass. I can get up and down the stairs by myself. I'll just slip down on my ass.
Yeah, he's just sitting here, one step at a time on his butt.
Do you
I do.
So how do you go down the steps backwards?
No, the same.
No,
I
you
think
just slide.
technically you never go down. You never go up or downstairs backwards.
Yeah, but if you're going down and your back's facing the down, that's going to be backwards.
That's falling.
That's falling.
Well,
No matter which.
what if he kickstands himself going down? Then he's going over.
Oh, that's gonna be. I hope it's on camera.
No, he'll have it on photo mode.
But back, trying to stay on this topic just a little bit longer. Is there an ethical responsibility for certain topics? One being like domestic violence and stuff like that.
No.
And the biggest issue is, because he's a good-looking person, women,
Ohio's finest,
a
baby.
huge portion of his
Yes, sir.
following base is female.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
False.
Yes.
No, it is not
Yes.
false. It is actually true.
It's probably a
huge percentage-
solid 60 to 75% female.
Yeah.
Just because of his looks.
And
Yeah, they don't care about
Well,
his
that's
jokes.
sexism.
Yeah.
not denying that. And that's why so many people,
And he's young.
why is such an outcry is because he
about as old
made
as
a domestic
as old as
abuse, joke right out the rip. was great. And
I liked it.
It was a good joke, but that's probably the best joke he had.
It's not a new joke either. I mean,
Fuck you, Mark Wahlberg.
So,
Well, she should have stayed in the kitchen.
No, she couldn't cook.
you know,
Yeah. Well, that's how she got
No,
it.
and I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And again, this is just me and my opinion, but it's comedy, folks. It's
comedy is
literally-
subjective.
It's
Well,
literally
that's
there.
just like saying he can't make fun of
Yeah, but
what
subjective.
he went through overseas or something.
No one's making you listen to Matt Rife, and I'm not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If
It's,
you don't like, if you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Matt Rife, then don't listen to him.
Right.
You know, and yeah, he might lose some followers, you know, out of his demographic
But
because
he
of his
still
joke.
got millions.
But
Right. I mean,
why are we going to cancel somebody because he made a bad joke? There are comedians all the time that make jokes that just don't land or are seen, you know, inappropriate. You know,
but they're jokes.
they're jokes.
That's
You
why
know.
we like dark humor jokes.
So
Sorry.
It's true.
what got him in the most hot water was the fact that his apology
Response
quote
was
unquote,
amazing.
was
Pure gold.
seen as even worse.
Should we tell what the for those who haven't seen it?
Well, yeah, his
I'm sure it's been in the news.
yeah,
and
it's been big
everything
news.
else.
But you know, basically, he made an apology online that was just a link to
Special needs
special
helmet.
needs helmets.
So
I'm gonna need to get me one of them.
So here's the next question, though. Was that just him being funny, or is that social media genius?
I mean, it gets people talking about him.
Because what if?
You know, there's always been that question
that's
of, hey,
true.
would you rather be infamous or famous? You know,
And,
But what if he's trying to support a small business?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it slow growing?
It may be going down.
Yesterday was Small Business Saturday.
people. This is comedy.
I am laughing.
Get over it.
No, I'm laughing. That was good. That was great. You know, I just didn't have any words. I'm like, oh god.
I know, but anybody
He's
listening,
just trying to help.
anybody listening, who
Look,
might
we
take offense
you
to
know,
this.
nothing personal to our, you know, avid followers and listeners. We do this for ourselves. This is cathartic for us.
No shit.
Yeah.
This is our
If
therapy.
you don't
Seeing how two
there's the
of
door.
us are missing work that we would normally do this anyway. So
Yeah, that's true. Huh? Fucking.
Yeah. I have to say, me and Florida Man have had some really good conversations the last
how
couple
many of them
days.
involve guns or transgenders where I had to hang up the phone?
None.
No, we did talk about guns a bit.
Oh, yeah, because you were trying to.
How did that go?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't trying to ban guns.
The night's young. Night's young.
He wants to do a buyback program.
No, I've been on the fence for a while. You know, I have a handgun, and I'm not against having my gun, but I never use it. I don't hardly ever carry.
I don't use mine either.
What is it?
Stays in my.
It's a Glock.
It's a
Glock
Glock 22.
40, yeah, Glock 22.
Oh,
think-
full size.
Yeah.
Gen 3.
Yeah, so it's not probably. I got it when I was 21.
Oh, it's a Gen
might
1.
Be Gen... yeah,
At this
maybe.
point, it's an antique.
Prototype.
But you don't use it. You don't want it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about
I'll
selling
give you
it.
200.
I'll
We're
give
not
you
having an auction on the air. I raised my hand first.
300.
Hey! Well,
301.
You don't do good with
350.
auctions, there, diplomat. You don't do good with auctions.
You know, I would have looked. Yeah, I would consider
Really?
selling to one of you guys.
Really? No reaction.
I haven't
No
fully
reaction.
set myself on it.
What'd you
It's just.
Said diplomat doesn't do good at auctions.
Have you seen me? I should do great at
Yeah, we've
auctions.
seen you. That's why we're talking about it.
I think you're missing the point. This is one of those jokes that's going in your head, buddy.
I'm not going to say it.
Historically, your people have not fared well at
Auctions.
auctions.
No, actually, he probably would have.
No, he would
Actually, he would have got a lot of money.
He would have got a lot of money.
Yeah,
to pay.
he
Big
would've.
strapping lad like that.
Well, not me. My owner would have gotten all the money.
No, you would have gone for a lot of money. That's what I'm saying.
I love it.
And folks, if you're still listening, this is what you call dark humor. It's just a joke.
Literally,
It's just a fucking joke.
literally dark humor.
He threw the dark in on that one.
So dark you can't see him unless he smiles at night.
You are under the bed. You are under the bed. difference between you and midnight is 11:59.
No, that's not original.
I never said it was.
I know the comedian who
I never said it was. I'm not pawning it off as my own.
No, what I was thinking about is, I want to go hunting more.
Yeah.
I don't really have a need for a handgun.
Right.
So I was thinking about trying to sell it and maybe getting a crossbow or something like that so I can go hunting, more regularly.
I could take it off your hands because
I looked at a couple, like Barnett, which is a decent company. I mean, it's not top shelf, obviously, for about $500.
That's not bad.
But if
That's
I
actually
sell my gun for a couple $100, that puts me, closer to buying one.
Do you
$2?
Do you own multiple guns?
No,
No,
I
just
only
the
that
one.
Just the one handgun.
What would you use for home defense?
I don't own multiple guns either.
I don't either.
Just asking.
Yeah.
No,
I just
don't
have
own
one.
any. Oh, okay.
And
one.
it's a BB gun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I own airsoft guns.
Yeah. I have an airsoft gun. That is it.
I have a water gun.
I bet you do there, big boy.
a super soaker.
I bet you do, Mr. Palm Wine.
I sure do.
Palm wine. Come on.
That's why you don't call it Jill wine.
Well,
That's why he was like, I got to see if I can bottle it
to
overnight.
answer that question, though, about, home defense. So somebody breaks into my house.
And they're armed.
And they're armed. So I have to, in the dark, find the keys to the safe, unlock it.
See, that's where you're going wrong. It's in a safe.
My wife is not comfortable with the gun in the house if it isn't locked up. So
Get a new wife.
anyway,
No, I will not disagree with you. So, and maybe this is my military background or whatever, but I know exactly where my keys are. My guns are in the safe. They are all loaded. My guns are in the safe. I have kids in the house. So my guns are in the safe. And I've always said...
Theoretical guns, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
well, I know where the keys are. They're on my belt. But in the dark, I have to... Huh?
Mine aren't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Mine are on the belt because I only have one key to the safe for safety purposes.
You wear a belt to bed?
No, but my...
Is it a chastity
Why don't
belt?
you get a...
See, I have one of those safes. It's one of the finger ones.
with a thumb reader?
No,
Get one of those.
Get the finger one where it's like you push
Yeah, I
one
know what
button
you're talking
and then
about, yeah.
do a certain pattern.
Yeah.
Those are
I thought about getting one of those or even like a quick release one that,
Yeah.
fingerprint reader. But I just...
those still need a key.
So, but I've always said, like, look, if you're breaking into my house to steal shit, I pay insurance.
You're gonna die anyways.
I pay insurance thousands and thousands of dollars over my lifetime. I can replace that stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too.
If you turn the corner to come up my steps,
You're dead.
You're a dead man.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's that simple because if you can't stay downstairs
And take everything I
and
have of
steal
value down
whatever
there.
the fuck I have downstairs and get the fuck out of my house, you want to come upstairs, now we have a problem
Yeah.
because there is no other reason to come upstairs in my house unless you're coming after me or my kids.
Yeah.
So I have lanes of fire in my house. I know.
Yeah.
I can walk around my house in the dark, and actually I have. And I know exactly where I'm going. I know where the walls are. I know where the corners are. And I literally have a lane of fire. If I hear someone, which I have cameras all over my house. I have an alarm system. I have everything else. So I'm going to know you're coming in.
Right.
Short of you breaking down a wall, which I'm still going to know you're coming in.
Right.
So, I will be there in a specific place and wait for you to turn that corner. You turn that corner and you're done. And it actually is pretty nice because at the bottom of my steps, I actually have a mirror. So
Right.
I can see
Yeah.
what's going on.
Well, that's the thing is my house is so old and creaky. I can hear everything.
That too. And my house is super
And
old.
I know this sounds, but as being, the Viking and being, more melee combat trained than a lot of people are, I have a fucking spear at the top of my stairs. You come around that
that'll
corner,
hurt. That'll
you're getting
hurt.
stabbed in the chest and then shoved
What
down.
if you miss?
I'm not good.
Then
I
he
don't
still
have-
has the spear down there. You just got to get it.
I'm
Do
pretty
you
sure
have
if I
like a
stab you at
rack
the
of
top of this,
multiple
I'm not
spears?
throwing the spear. I'm not throwing it.
Oh, where the hell's the fun in that?
I'm going to wait till they're at the top of the stairs, stabbing their chest, and let them fall down the stairs.
Right, exactly. That's
You
my
got to
point,
get them
too.
halfway up. That way, oh, I don't know.
And I also know which guns I would use where.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, no, I mean, I have
Shotgun
like
to
weapons
the
all throughout
face,
the house. You come
AR
in,
to the
it might not be.
arm.
You're not going to die by gun.
No.
You're going to die by something else.
well, you're going to die by gun in my house, but shotgun's going to be my first weapon that I will use. Not that I have a shotgun, but
Do not have a shotgun
right. And
Lost it in a fishing trip.
with Dick Cheney.
If the shotgun doesn't do well, which
Point blank range with a shotgun.
Yeah.
That doesn't do the job.
then maybe the ARs, like an AR platform. Last thing I would ever use is the AK.
Oh, that's a little overkill.
Well, it's not that it's overkill. It's
That
that
AK is fucking badass.
it's that. Yeah.
That he doesn't
That I
have.
don't have.
He doesn't
That he
have.
doesn't have.
Yeah.
The thing with the AK is that you got to remember is an AK round will go through anything. They will go through walls. They will go through AR.
I mean, look,
Do you
on the
have
bright side, if
hollow
you're
points for yours?
you're at the top of the stairs firing
For my
down,
AK.
the
They
chance
are.
of it going like through
I
your
do.
house and
Yeah,
your neighbor
same.
is slim.
Right, but
My
you're
shooting
right.
points aren't facing my neighbors, just in case.
But I have neighbors on
Well, I'm
four
saying, if you're
sides
firing down the stairs, it's going to be going down into the basement.
until that AK ricochets somewhere.
By the time it goes through a body, through the floor, into the basement, and it hits the concrete foundation, the chance of it
Then
ricocheting
back
too much
up.
further than that is
Well,
pretty slim.
my lane of fire is not. It's not going to go in the basement.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I know, but this is me thinking ahead of time.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So that way I know.
You know, that's the thing is people
I
have
know where
like
it's gonna
fire
go.
escape plans they practice. People do not have self-defense home plans.
I don't have a
Oh,
fire
I got-
escape plan.
I do.
Get the fuck out.
I got a ladder that
I
I
don't.
can throw out the fucking window.
I mean, I guess
It
if
sits
worse
in my
comes to worse,
hallway.
I can get out the
See,
window.
Upstairs hallway.
My upstairs, the main bedroom goes right out to the deck, so it has a sloping. It's like a 10-foot drop.
Yeah,
you know,
I have
I
like a
can drop
10-foot
down.
drop.
I can drop down. You know,
Break
catch
a couple
the wife and
bones.
daughter. No, I mean, if I hang, I'm 3-4 feet off the ground.
If you hang.
Yeah,
You ain't hanging.
by my hands, not my
You
neck.
ain't- I was like, you ain't hanging anywhere else either.
No.
Yeah,
You can call me Earthworm Jim.
I do. Yeah.
I'd rather call you Mr. Potato.
What is he
I'm a
doing?
potato.
Is he building something down there?
He's ripping something apart.
Oh, okay, that's fun. Just for anger.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm seeing the
No, he's building the electric chair for.
he's putting in
yeah.
the stair chair.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
That would be fucking sweet. I don't even care.
Actually, the only thing you'd have to set it up, and then I'd have to turn probably facing down towards the basement
Yeah,
because I won't have enough room.
The seat folds up.
I'm talking about when I'm sitting on it.
You can
standing
my
out.
leg
There's
up.
not enough-
You remember that?
That's a
train?
narrow stairwell. Remember how much trouble we had getting the damn table down there?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Hey, you'd be all right.
We're just
You'd make it work.
breaking in another spot so it folds.
I'll just stick my leg through and just go.
Yeah, there's just a hole in the wall for like this rust line through.
Yeah, that was a nice table for the few shows we got to use.
Yeah, we'll
it
get back
for.
down there as soon as Hopalong is able to walk downstairs.
As soon as I can bend my knee.
And when is that?
Well, I have a
Another 2 months.
I have a checkup tomorrow. It'll be my 3-week checkup. So
Okay.
I'm hoping that I can at least be able to bend it and put pressure on it in 3 to 4 weeks time.
So, have you done physical therapy
No.
yet, or nothing? They're
No.
just letting it.
They're
all-
just letting it, trying to heal as
Heal.
much as it can by itself. So
Yeah.
Did you ever get the pictures?
now I'm gonna ask for him tomorrow.
Hmm.
My mom keeps saying I need to call the office. Did you call the office to check in? I'm like, no. She's like, why not? And I'm like, I'm going to wait until I have more information. I'm going to wait till I go to the doctor.
We haven't offended anybody yet today.
Not yet.
I don't know. I was going to say, our Matt Wright conversation.
I know. I was being facetious.
So, any problems with the Mexicans on your route?
I was actually going to ask that same question.
I mean, I've had my long weekend, so.
Oh, that's true.
Any landscaping companies getting in your way? No?
They're pretty
I was
much
about to say,
almost done for the
landscaping's
season.
about done for the season.
No, there's a lot of people out today blowing leaves. They're like, oh, fuck, I got to get this done.
Yeah.
Yeah, those leaf
Snow's
vacs.
coming.
And
I
now
gotta
it's
get
going to
my
be
leaf
fucking
what?
leaf vacs.
Oh, vax. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think he said?
Yeah.
Fags.
Yeah, because they do suck.
Well, technically, fag means a bundle of sticks, so I guess.
Don't
Yeah,
get
that's-
technical.
that's where we're going.
In England, a fag's a cigarette.
Yeah, we know.
The UK.
Whatever.
Yeah, not just England. All of it.
All of it.
Can you imagine the
In
first
the UK,
person
a fag's a cigarette. Feel better?
Can you imagine the first person from the UK to come over here and go, I need a fag?
Give me a I'm trying to suck on a fag. You guys have one?
That's where I was going with it.
Oh, we know just the spot. Go down 3 blocks, turn left.
Instead of a red light district, it's a brown light district.
Just go to California. I heard there's a bunch over there.
They have a lot of brown houses.
Coat brown.
Which California did finally learn how to clean up the streets.
For
Did
what's
they?
his name? Xi Jinping?
Yeah, Xi Jinping.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh?
No,
Some Chinese leader thingy.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
They call him Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, he does. But anyways, why? Okay, so
Yeah,
what?
they cleaned up the streets, man.
Meaning?
Made them spotless. Took all the homeless away, cleaned them,
Look,
no trash.
all they did was just like when you do when you have unexpected guests, you just shoved everything in the closet and it's going to come back out later.
That was what I was
It's
thinking.
California. All the closets there are glass anyway.
Did
so.
they happen to
No,
give
all
them?
the closets are open. No one's in them.
Did they just give them a place to live? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they probably-
reservation?
Yeah, probably. Probably gave them a house.
Some type of camp.
some type of work.
Here, go take a
working
shower.
Yeah. Work
Are you a little warm? We got a chamber you can get warm in.
If you smell any funny things in there, it's okay.
Just breathe harder.
Yeah. Just breathe.
We now have
Deep
something to put on
and
the
long.
offending board.
Well, the offending board is behind 30 and a half.
Right.
It's behind the Buick.
Hey, I
So how
see.
long do you think it'll
Why
take for
does
the
it say
homeless
trans?
people to come back out?
Oh, they're already out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure they're
Where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna
He
go?
was only here a few days ago.
Yeah. And
for a day.
they were told to get out the streets for like that time.
They probably gave him a 20 spot
you know
and said,
how
hey,
they-
go somewhere else for the day.
Yeah.
You know how they stopped it? They put up a bunch of fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not just build a wall?
That's what they did.
Oh, okay.
You ever wondered why it's called a Mexican jumping bean?
Why is it called a Mexican jumping bean?
Apparently Mexicans can jump.
The board.
I'm not even trying today.
No.
No.
No, that's why I said we haven't offended anyone.
Yeah.
If it's not written down, it didn't happen.
It did fucking happen. I heard it. It happened. I'm not
We
giving
are
you
talking
names.
about Bruno.
Yeah, we're not talking about Bruno,
No,
but
we're gonna
Talking about Vikings, Bruno.
That's the Vikings, Bruno.
We're gonna whitewash this history. And
no shit.
Oh, what do you know? Liberal textbooks are whitewashing again.
There is absolutely no proof of it. I didn't just stop
Except
the
our
recording.
mind's
I
eye.
closed it.
Why the
I
fuck
didn't
would you do
say-
that?
What am I going to do with that?
Yes,
Hey, so I can hold on to some evidence.
Hold on. We all
heard it. We all heard it. It's
we
okay.
don't need evidence. I'm not putting that on the soundboard.
So it's going to stay with us forever
Oh, that's his.
till the end of time.
Just like how he says he hates black people, he hates Mexicans. Same thing.
yeah.
He also said he mentioned
That
he
was
hates,
out of concert.
he hates
That was
cripples. He hates people on welfare. He hates everyone.
No,
No,
you
he
hate
loves
people.
Yeah,
on
you
welfare.
hate
He
people on
loves those
welfare.
people.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
Yes, out of context, I may have said some of that stuff.
It was perfectly in context when you said it, though.
It was in context. It was.
It was taken out of
Yeah,
out of
it was
context.
completely taken out of
I
context.
held my hand up too high.
You flew too close to the sun.
Call me Icarus.
He probably uses a photo of Kunta Kinte as target practice.
How do you know who that is?
You never seen Roots?
Yeah, right.
No, I haven't.
The
Are you
yams
serious?
Remember, the yams be the power that be. Little Kendrick Lamar there.
I'm not going to say it.
yams. Yeah, the yams be the power that be.
Yeah, that's from a movie. Kunta Kinte is a character in Roots.
Yeah, I never
What's
seen
your name? Kutin
Oh, I'm
Kinte.
surprised.
I mean, it's pretty long.
Isn't it like a 2-part, like 4-hour movie each part or something like that?
At least.
Yeah. I've never actually seen it. I've just heard it fucking long as shit.
Yeah, it is. It's
It's got some fucked up shit in it, too.
yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah, it is.
I get it. I got that.
Thank you. I'm glad someone figured.
So I got a joke for you guys.
Okay.
There's
Your
4.
life.
Oh, God.
Also, yes. There's 4 black chickens sitting on a root.
Hold on.
No, I'm not doing this.
Hold on. Why do the chickens have to be black?
I've never seen a black chicken.
Me neither.
You never seen a black chicken?
Never.
I have.
I've seen a white one. I've seen a brown one. Never
Let me
black
look
chicken.
up Black Hawks.
Did he say Black Hawks?
Yes, he did.
So there's 4 black chickens sitting on a roost. How many beaks do they have? How many beaks do they have?
Probably 4.
How many wings do they have?
8.
How many feet?
8.
There's a white cat going up to the roost. How many teeth does it have?
I don't know how many teeth.
Just so you know more about black cocks than you do white pussy.
That's good. That's a good one.
Fuck you.
How's your black cock search going?
Pretty good. Here's a black cock.
For real?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Okay, but you said chickens. That's a rooster.
It's black cock.
They're a rooster is a male.
I understand that,
It's a
but
male chicken.
when you think chickens, you think
Hen.
hens. Even chickens are trying to take our females.
What?
You know what's pretty fucked up?
That's
Your
a
life?
rooster. That's
Your
a
life?
male.
Yes.
He's black.
Yeah.
Chickens are notoriously.
White.
Female.
No, hens are female. Roosters
Wait,
are male. They're both
I
chickens.
don't know where you're going with this.
He's saying that you only ever see white hens, and there's black roosters. So even the black
I've
cocks
never
are
owned a
going
white
after-
hen.
That would be the female.
Yeah, I've never
That's
owned
what he's saying.
never owned a white
Speaking
hen.
of
I've
white-
never seen a white hen.
But he's owned a couple.
My family's had yes.
You're a bad audience member.
Good thing I'm a cast member, not an audience member.
You know what's pretty fucked up is when you're making
What do you? Eggs?
Where are you going with this?
no, you take a
toast.
chicken breast,
Chicken.
chicken breast.
Okay.
You dip it in eggs. You put it in bread crumbs. Crumbs.
Fried chicken.
Yeah. So
Or baked.
we're taking the
Or
chicken
grilled.
and
Or well,
dipping
not if you're
it in
gonna
its
bread it.
babies and then cooking it.
It's not a
It's
baby
pretty
yet.
fucked up.
It's not a baby egg, you're right.
It's unfertile.
Exactly, so it's not a baby
It's
egg.
unfertilized.
Yeah. So still an egg. Could have been a baby.
So,
It's kind of like an
when we
abortion.
used to
we're
have
going into an abortion conversation on this one.
when we used to have chickens, my family used to own chickens. We owned 4, then 3. Okay,
How
when
long
you-
ago was this?
when I was in high school.
200 years ago.
Felt like when I was in high school. When we took their eggs, we used them, but
So
we
like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
we saved their shells, and then we put the shells into their feed. So then they would eat
yeah.
their own shells.
Yeah.
I feed my dog egg shells.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
good.
so the calcium, so it makes the shell harder.
It's good for them.
Yeah. My dogs eat heart. Cow heart.
I fed my dog the giblets, which obviously is also the heart.
Yeah. Giblets, heart,
turkey.
Brain's
liver.
good for dogs.
Yep.
Brain.
Yeah, brain.
Is that in the giblets bag of a turkey?
I don't know.
Okay,
No.
well then
No, they cut off the head and then the neck.
Wait,
Is
you didn't
more.
eat the heart of the turkey?
No, fuck
What
no.
the fuck's wrong with you?
The dog did.
All I ever used the giblets for is making the gravy.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. There are people who eat that
Oh, yeah,
shit,
there
and
are.
they're weird.
Yeah.
No, I eat the heart and the liver.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because it's good.
You're disgusting.
Well, we've established that. Look at his beard.
I mean, you
Look at his beard. We've
The-
established that.
The heart and liver is good.
Why?
Why?
Good protein, too.
No, that's not what we're asking.
high in iron.
I don't know.
Yeah, I bet. That's gross.
It's like when hunting, you get the heart.
Yeah.
When you get a deer,
Uh-huh.
heart and liver. As long as the liver is good.
Do you bite the heart?
No. Take it home, cook it up. Well, you got to cut it open, drain it, get all the blood out.
Why?
What's the texture like?
Chewy.
Yeah. Meaty.
Rubbery?
Liver's usually,
Fucking meaty.
usually
You are a
liver can be very
savant.
tough
It's the
if you
best
overcook
muscle.
Very tough.
it. Yeah.
You have a way
very
with
chewy.
words.
Liver, yeah.
Yeah.
See,
course, the
down
only
in
time I've ever
Florida,
had, like,
they
liver
sell chicken
When I was
liver
forced to eat liver
and
onions
stuff.
at my
They do
grandma's
it up
house
here.
once.
on like side roads and stuff.
Okay, well, I don't know that I'd be buying
They
it from
sell, they also sell raccoons.
I don't know that I'd be buying it from street people. But yeah, you can buy chicken liver
Yeah.
up here too. I mean,
Well,
that's,
yeah, that's like a side food.
Yeah, fuck. I buy
Liver.
chicken livers and I use it for catfishing.
Oh, is it cheap?
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
get a big, like, tub of it for
You know how
like
many
$10.
chickens we kill per year? We got a lot of that.
How many chickens do we kill each year?
We may kill a lot of chickens,
Billions.
but like a chicken breast is not cheap.
No.
Falsely raised. The cost is
You know, they do inject
It's
those.
terrible.
It's like a breast implant.
actually they have been. People talk about GMOs. They have been modifying, not like with chemicals, but they'll find a turkey or chicken that has a abnormally large breast, and will continue to breed that one to get bigger and bigger breasts.
Go ahead, speak.
No, it's a large breast.
I do like them large breasts.
So that is a form of genetically modified food.
That's true.
Do you guys
Like I
want
said,
to? You guys want to know how many chickens are killed a year?
Way
Yeah.
too fucking many.
Worldwide, estimated 70 billion.
So I was right. I said in the billions.
Yeah.
But how many chickens are there? In the
Have you
More than
ever
70
seen, like-
billion.
Like Purdue, they've got just huge fields
I know.
of nothing but chickens in them.
I know, and warehouses. And
Yeah.
That's awesome. A chicken farm just burnt down not too long ago. Killed
I bet that smelled great.
500,000
Ugh,
chickens.
I bet that
500,000.
smelled terrible.
No,
It probably
how's it go?
smelled fucking great.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say, once you burn off all the feed and all that, now you just got the smell of roasting chicken.
Yeah.
maybe, but
I would have went over there and threw some seasoning on the fire and stuff.
lies.
I like fire.
I like fire too,
Mm-hmm.
but the smell of burning carcass is not good.
Not the burning people part.
He never mentioned anything about burning people.
Don't say anything about burning.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Are you having flashbacks there, Jew boy?
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
No.
Look at his fucking hair.
I'm starting to think or believe that you're not Florida man. You're actually an Israeli spy, a member of the IDF with your hair and your beard.
Can't confirm nor deny any of these allegations. Where's the food at?
Put on your yarmulke.
Spy.
It's time to for Hanukkah.
I mean, it's
Seattle
they have it
Super
right.
Sonica.
They celebrate their holiday for how many days?
8.
Yeah.
Eight
He-
crazy
Easy now.
We got one fucking day. I say we instead of Christmas, we start celebrating nationally Hanukkah. At least we got 8 fucking days off paid.
What we should do is celebrate Hanukkah into Christmas and then into Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
and we got like 10 days off.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, comes on.
Oh, we also have to celebrate, for the non-secular people.
I was about to say, where are you going with this?
Yule.
Nah, fuck that. It's Christmas, so.
It's Christmas in Hollywood.
What's with people petitioning for Thanksgiving to be a day of remembrance? What's that all about?
Because
or a day of mourning, actually, from one of the
because we finally said, how about let's stop killing each other for a day and eat together.
Right. It's kind of what Thanksgiving. Kind of.
Well, we traded.
Came later.
There's some.
Indigenous People Day.
It was really popping up in my TikTok feed.
Yeah, of course.
And the Thanksgiving, a bunch of people talking about the true history of Thanksgiving. And I'm not going to get into details because I can't remember them all. But basically, it was a lot of,
It's my day.
Yeah, I heard it.
What was that?
It sounded like the garage door.
I think it was the garage door.
It was like squeaky wheels.
Yeah, he's outside. Yeah. I just got the notification.
Basically, there was a lot of atrocities to the natives.
Of course.
What?
No way.
Like I said,
for fuck's sake. No, I think. I think
it's just the same thing with like Columbus Day, and now we call it Indigenous People Day.
Not we. It's
you.
Motherfucking Columbus Day.
As a collective in this country, if you even look at Google, calendar, it shows both.
Of fucking course Google says it is.
I'm just saying, it's recognized as both. Regardless of which one you want to call it, it's being recognized as both.
Okay.
That's
What
what I'm
about
saying.
my people who died in the millions?
Why do we have to pay
We don't have a Jew Day.
Why do we have to pay for the sins?
Diplomat, don't go there. Don't go there.
Go there, diplomat.
I almost swallowed my Zen because of
We don't have a Jew Day.
We don't want one.
Go.
Obviously, people fucked up how many hundred years ago. So
it's called
why,
VE Day.
Why do we have to pay for their sins?
It's called dragging it out.
Thanksgiving should be whatever the fuck you make it to be.
Well, no, and the thing with Columbus Day, the thing with Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day, you're judging someone who hundreds of years ago, actually, petitioned governments and this and that, and did a whole lot of what actually was good, and lived like people lived during that time. And we're going back with 2020 fucking hindsight vision judging someone.
But it's not a matter of judging. It's a matter of basically recognizing that the indigenous people of this country were dealt a serious blow. They're not asking for reparations in this. They're just asking
But Columbus didn't land in this country. He landed in Hispaniola.
Right. Yeah. But they basically they're asking for the history to be corrected. That's all they're asking for.
No, the history is the history, and I'm not saying that.
But it's a whitewash history because history is written by the victor.
Not really.
Yes, it is always written by the victor.
Yeah, history's always written by the victor.
Yeah.
So what they're asking for is because they wrote
history.
He wasn't the victor.
Oh, he was.
He won a 1v1 against himself. So.
Yeah.
He has the best kill streak in the world.
You're watching too much of Man in the High Castle right there.
So
it's a good show.
And it's not the entire indigenous people that are asking for this.
They're not even asking for it. It's the white. It's the white Karens.
Let it finish. Let it finish.
So you can have a good rebuttal.
Certain tribes that are saying, hey, look, this is what actually happened, and all we're asking for is our history to be told. And to stop whitewashing the history because you guys won. That's the crux of it.
But the history, information on the history is out there for those who care to learn about the history.
But they don't teach that in schools. So
there is a tribe suing the Redskins for changing their name. Yeah.
Yes. They actually won it because they made their mascot and everything after one of their chiefs.
Right.
And so they're like, what the fuck? We came to an agreement with the team to be the Redskins.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with the Cleveland Indians. People didn't have an issue with the name Indians. It was a lot of the issue. A lot of it came from the caricature of Chief Wahoo,
which it's right there. First of all.
And they were called the Indians because they were the only baseball team that had Indians at the time.
Of that. And that's why I said
it was named.
It was like 4 Indians.
And it had the highest population of Native Americans at the time in 1920s, and they named it after a player coach.
Yeah,
who was a Native American.
Yeah, they named it after him.
You know what's pretty funny? They've removed all these Native Americans and blacks off food, and the only ones that are remaining are white people.
He got real close.
But he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
I'm just saying his wordage got real close to something else.
The African American community did not ask for.
It's not like they got rid of Native Americans
to
and
get rid of Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben.
Well, right, and that's so you got to wonder: do you take it too far sometimes? Because those kinds of things, and look, maybe it's because I'm a white guy, but how does a glass bottle with Aunt Jemima's
who was a real person, how does that not show homage to that person
because
who probably came up with the recipe,
enslaved or whatever? That's what they say.
Well, the problem is that was one of those cases where the African American community did not want that. They never said you need to do this. That was a bunch of
housewife.
They never came up and said that name or image was offensive.
No,
just like Land O'Lakes.
Yeah,
Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, Uncle Ben. They did it to Uncle Ben too.
Yeah,
they got rid of Uncle Ben as well.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Really? No, they whitewashed.
Yeah, the same time Aunt Jemima went away, they got rid of Uncle Ben too.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way. That's an interesting thing.
It's another whitewashing. Get rid of our dirty history.
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean,
literally.
But in those cases, like you were saying, nobody asked for that. So why the fuck would you do it?
Like,
you know what I mean?
Don't get me started.
No, go ahead. We got a few more minutes.
That's like removing the word taco out of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What? They want to move what?
Oh, because tacos come from Mexico.
And Taco Bell is not Mexican at all.
Yeah, I know. It was a guy who wanted a burger shop just like
McDonald's. Yeah, he wanted to compete with McDonald's.
But I'm just saying.
And do it in a different way. That's all it was.
Yeah, take away the taco from Taco Bell. Now it's just
it's like those like you were talking about those chicks that went to Mexico to learn and
learn how to make authentic Mexican
and bring it back. They got fucking canceled for
Well, also KFC. They got rid of Kentucky Fried Chicken
say
for
what
some
he
reason.
wanted to say.
They don't call it Kentucky Fried Chicken. It used to be that was the name. And
they used to call it a black magnet, didn't they?
Look at the diplomat's face. He wants to laugh so hard. But it's still Kentucky Fried Chicken, though.
No.
Yeah,
just breathe.
They just call it KFC.
I mean, I think, but isn't that just like to?
No, it used to be the whole name on boards, and then they shortened it because
I think it's the official name of it is now KFC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
they changed their official name to KFC.
Another white man left on a.
But KFC still stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
In the vernacular, yes. Yeah. But the official name is.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That is stupid.
That's retarded.
Stupid.
Hard. No, we're out here dropping a lot of hard R's today. Yeah.
Aren't we?
One of the hardest parts.
I'm a cracker.
Yeah, but my thing is like, my thing is like,
I'll never let you live that down.
I'm aware.
You will.
At least when Papa Smurf said it, he said it like he asked, like, "Hey, is this okay? Because I'm using it to describe a term. Can we say it?"
Yeah, and I was very, I think I asked a couple times. I'm like, are you sure?
It took you a while.
It took as long as Diplomat telling a normal story.
3 weeks later.
But with Viking, boom. There it is.
That came out of left field. I'm not gonna lie. That was
came to the parking lot.
On. Did I really hear that?
You were like contemplating.
Am I hearing things?
You were contemplating what you heard. The rest of us had lost our shit.
Papa Smurf and I took off our hoodies. That came out of the left cotton field, man. That's just.
I was fixing my cotton gin.
Calm down, Eli.
I might as well be having mac and cheese for dinner.
Hey, what's wrong with mac and cheese?
Cornbread and
what's wrong with cornbread?
Don't forget about the water.
Hold on.
Yeah. There you go.
Mac and cheese isn't a black thing.
No,
that's a really white thing.
Poor mac and cheese is. Kraft is a white.
I got a question. How black is your apartment?
What do you mean? You have to be more specific.
I agree.
Like, you as a black man, how black is it? Because...
What do you mean with...
do you have live, love, family on the wall?
Do you have, like,
Like over at my place, I'm very simplistic, just basic.
Is it
like
I see
this?
what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is he talking about? How black is it?
Like, or is it? I don't have.
But it's not a black apartment because he didn't steal shit.
Yeah.
How culturalized is it?
I don't have incense burning in the kitchen. No.
That's a white thing.
So is
that's
it
a
like
white
full
person.
of like
hippie thing.
Stolen things or?
Stolen things.
Speaking of
it's a joke. It's a joke. Someone said that Shane Gillis said. On a podcast. He asked his co-host or guest or whatever, how black is your apartment? Do you have like live, laugh, love, and cursive and shit? He's like, oh no,
thanks for translating.
I keep it hella black. It's like, oh, why is it black? Is that other people shitting in or something like that?
Well, I'm just curious because you're dating a white woman and very.
Use your words. Use your words, sweetheart.
I know.
Think wisely before I say anything else.
Off as a white black?
It's not like he's gonna drop a hard R.
He has to ask permission. He has to ask permission to say that.
Listen, no, I get what he's saying. My question is, how are your new neighbors?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, they've simmered down quite a bit.
Oh, they simmered down, child?
Did you call the cops on them?
Shot a couple rounds in their door. And
No. He's not like that. He would have called the cops first.
No. You must not know.
No, he would have called the cops. He'd be afraid of getting arrested himself.
They'd be like, what the fuck's your name? I don't even know how to spell that. You have to have a warrant.
Just look at his license.
You're not from here.
That's a fine Irish lad, so he's got to have something out on his name.
Yeah, we'll find something.
Did you know that? Diplomat, you're Irish?
They're going to call the police.
You're Irish.
The police are going to look at his name.
You're Irish on your mom's side.
He's got to be illegal.
No.
Yeah.
It's not ISIS.
No.
Or ISIS. Not ISIS.
What about ISIS?
Oh, did you misspeak again there, Pookie Bear?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, but it wasn't
as bad.
So they chilled out, huh?
Yeah.
Still smell.
They've mellowed out quite a bit.
They just wanted to make their presence known, and then they're like, all right, yeah, we own this bitch. And now they're like,
we own this whole building.
I'm like, no, motherfucker, I run this shit.
No, you didn't say
Is that why you're moving?
Yeah, I did. Shut up, dude. No, that's not why I'm moving.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of boring.
Well, you asked me a fucking question.
And I
do they still have that?
Would you like me to act out my response?
Yeah.
That would
use the proper superlatives.
Oh, not happening.
$5 word.
That was a really good word. They have kids?
No.
No kidding.
I mean, they're guys, so no.
Well, hold on.
no.
I mean, it's
Who
it's two guys.
two guys.
rooming together.
We're
sitting
assuming.
5 feet apart because they're not
because
gay?
actually this morning a lady left the apartment.
That could have been for drugs.
Was she white?
When I came back home last night, the car was there. This morning, she was gone. So
Was she white?
would have been a booty call. She looked Mexican.
Mexican, huh?
Yeah, that's a little odd for them.
That is odd.
How would you know? A booty call's a booty call.
Yeah, but never mind.
Just gotta keep her mouth shut on this one.
Wow, look at that game.
Mate,
I mean, she looked
Look at that sports ball.
she looked South American.
Oh, that's different than Mexican.
Yeah.
that is
What's the difference?
South
Mexican
America.
is-
South
Mex-
America?
Hold on,
America
hold
is a
on.
whole different continent.
Mexico is part of North America. North America goes all the way down technically to Panama.
Costa Rica. Costa
I
Rica.
thought that was considered Central
Oh, well,
America.
Costa Rica's above Panama. Sorry.
It's kind of like how the Middle East is its own thing, but it's technically a part of Asia.
yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's weird. But it's still technically part of North
That's
America.
like Europe
Once
being
you get
connected.
into Colombia and Bolivia and Uruguay, that's all South America.
Venezuela,
Venezuela.
Argentina.
Oh, let's just fucking name all the countries in South America.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Chile.
Chile. Fucking Chile.
Did we say Bolivia?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
Bolivia.
Anyways,
They don't have many countries down there.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
At least
So-
North America is only 3 countries.
It's not, but okay.
Oh, one. Yeah. Well, 2 more, Costa Rica and Panama.
There's more in there, but okay.
Oh, those are the only ones I care about. The other ones don't matter.
you care about Costa Rica?
Yeah, it's pretty over there.
Is it?
Have you been?
No.
What about Belize, Nicaragua,
Hey.
Honduras, Panama,
Did you
Panama.
say-
No.
Did you say Pandora's?
Pandora's.
But no,
Panama, Honduras,
Honduras.
Just checking.
Belize, Nicaragua.
I just wanted him to
You're
say it wrong.
itching to let it out.
I just wanted him to say it wrong. Your white's showing.
Just leave it there.
Oh, shit.
You're turning super white right now.
Well, that's because he's not outside.
That's because
I have to take
anyways.
You're looking kind of pale.
I have to take vitamin D pills.
These nuts.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. Also,
He's not
yes.
seeing much of that. Can't move his leg.
That's true. There wasn't a lot to see to begin with, so.
Has your special friend been by to pay you a visit?
At my parents' house, no.
At his parents' house? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey,
I'm
mom,
just
dad,
asking.
can you leave for like a couple hours?
He hasn't had him over because he can't get on his knees anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a she.
Oh,
No
you
comment.
thought he wrong.
What are you assuming?
You thought wrong.
What are you assuming?
He told me it was a she.
What? You don't know?
God, you and your assumptions.
I'm going by what I was told.
Wow,
His
you think
assumptions.
every white guy is
Remember.
straight?
Remember, if you keep your socks on, it's gay. But I have one sock off.
So it's only half gay.
It's only half gay.
Which makes you bi.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
now.
what he
Talk
said
about
at the beginning.
We talked about this at the very beginning of the show.
I know.
Are you sure? Actually, I don't know if that is part that got cut off.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's going to be the lost intro.
That's gonna pop up in 30 years.
You really got rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
really
Tell
hoping
me,
we
should-
could play that at his funeral.
I was gonna have that as my
Ringtone?
Every time I text him, it just says that.
Blank rig. Blank
for,
rig.
just for Viking.
Did your phone just say what I think it
Wait,
said?
hold on.
If you get a Tesla, you ever buy a Tesla, have that be the horn.
And it came out with such ease.
Vigor.
You know? It kind of like flowed out.
You can tell it came from his loins.
from deep down.
All that big power belly. That's where it came out
The
of.
sheer amount of horror that came after that for me.
Good thing we weren't at the office, or you would have been fucked.
Luckily,
John would have been involved.
That was
Union steward, we need some help over here. No, the other union steward.
all I can say is,
Hey, by the way, if you guys are wondering, we are looking for one for our office.
Sounds like
quit again.
it sounds like you need to sign
they
up.
quit again.
That sounds like a you problem. Literally.
So they asked me, and I was like, nope.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
hard no.
By the way, R.I.P. The letter Kenny. Final season comes out on Christmas.
R.I.P. Matt Ripe, man. He's being canceled.
Yeah, but
He's not going to be canceled.
we talked about this. So did Dave Chappelle. He's been canceled so many times.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose a few
I didn't know you
followers,
can
but most
cancel a
people
black
are-
man.
Oh, we've been doing it plenty on this podcast. Canceling the vote.
We've been canceling black people for generations.
What's
you
this?
say that with such ease.
What's this? We liberal. What's this? We liberal.
We as a whole country.
No, not the entire country.
Maybe the South.
We.
The South shall rise again. Yeehaw, You're fucking dumb. Let's see.
You have my permission to say it
He
again.
completed a pass.
I'm not saying.
Oh, he gave you
again.
permission.
No.
You have my permission.
No.
He also has permission to punch him in the face.
That was a once in a lifetime slip up, and it's never happened again.
That's what they said about the Great
I
War.
don't believe that.
Fuck that. I don't understand what that is.
He's touching it to his mouth.
he's got
You know
some
that
logic
big
to-
black thing in front of his face? He can't help it.
Can you fit it in your mouth?
He's got to relax the jaw a bit. Give him a second.
Need some muscle relaxers?
Oh, he's on plenty of those.
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
No, hell no.
Just Tylenol.
Just Tylenol.
I got rid of my Oxy.
Yeah, fuck that.
Well,
Actually-
Oxy is not a muscle relaxer.
I never said it was. But like all my heart shit. Last time we recorded was like the last day of it.
Yeah.
So
No, I still have good stuff.
How about that fentanyl or ketamine? Got any of that left?
God, I wish that'd be fun.
He will always
I got some ketamine in the car.
He will remember being that fucking high. He stole a syringe. You only gave me one.
I swear.
I was recapping the
tripped.
story.
What's that in your thigh? Oh.
So my
No, it's that small.
my uncle came to visit for the night to go over to near Philly for a different reason, and we were recapping the story, and I was telling him about it. And my mom's like, "So what did they give you?" I'm like, "They gave me fentanyl and ketamine." She goes, "What are those?" I'm like, "Those are some heavy shit." She's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "People OD on like less than a pinky amount."
Yeah.
Well, because they're not using it properly and
Yeah.
they don't understand how it works. But yeah, that was. I'll never forget that. That was pretty good.
And my dad blew up your video.
Oh yeah.
On the TV for my uncle to watch. My mom's like, nope, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. And she's like, is it over? I'm like, you do not want to see this. That's when I was flipped over on my back, and you can see my knees. I'm like, you don't want to see that.
And I had actually taken the sound out when they were.
I think all I remember is going,
You said, "Oh fuck!" Yeah.
I think I've said. I must have told, I think, every nurse or every doctor that treated me.
I love
like,
you.
No, not that. I think I told every nurse or every doctor, if I start cursing at you, it is nothing personal. This is going to hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
Especially when they took x-rays. I'm like, fuck.
The best part, though,
You whore.
the best fucking part in this whole thing was the medics took the wrong fucking shoe off.
Yeah. As soon as they got there, took off.
How does that happen?
Because he was laying on his stomach.
Mhm.
It was his left leg. So
I think I remember telling them, my left leg is my left leg is my left leg. And they took off my right shoe.
And then they were like, "Oh, we got to take this other shoe off, man." He's like, "Oh, fuck."
They must have been high on ketamine.
No, not yet.
Not yet. No, they had just given me fentanyl.
They said they were going to cut his
find
shoe
it
off,
funny that-
and then they untied it.
Yeah.
I find it still funny that they cut your shirt off with a broken leg, and they took my shirt off with
They
7
cut
broken
all
ribs.
of his clothes off, even his underwear.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in the trail, they cut my shirt off as I rolled over. They cut that off, and then when I got into the ambulance, then they cut my shorts, and then I was basically just in my skivvies for however long. Then once I got into Cleveland, into the ER, I was the last bed, by the way. There were 45 beds. I was number 45, and there were 60 people in the ER.
Jesus.
So when they got there, and then they realized they needed to do some work, I'm like, just fucking cut them off. You already cut off everything else. Just screw it.
He had one sock and
One sock, which I
Just
kept.
please don't look at my dick.
No, because the nurse that was helping me, I'm like, just cut it. Like, do you want to try and like lift it, or what, do you want to try to take them off or cut it? I'm like, dude, you're a nurse, you're a professional, you've seen it before, just cut it. I don't care.
you have one. You're a professional. Maybe you're gonna go talk to your fucking friends after you see it. It's cool.
They're like, that's the smallest dick I think I've ever seen in my life. It's cool, man.
Was he fully grown?
I didn't know I was working on a child here.
He's an adult?
He's told us he's 26. Why is it the size of a 2-year-old? Which you told me that day. You're like, oh, by the way, that's a felony. I'm like, what? Pissing out here in the state park? No, holding a child's dick. I had a tinkle.
Yeah. So, well, we've had a lot of fun today.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think Biden's going to run?
I'm pretty full. What?
Do you think Biden's
Really?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
You start this as we're closing up?
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Let him roll.
We've hit enough topics that you normally don't talk about it. Thanksgiving. I think we can call Trashgiving. Just
Oh, if that's the case, so why do we still keep putting into welfare?
Oh, Jesus.
I could see Biden running again, yes.
He's already announced it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Will he make it?
But there's talk that they're propping up for what's his name, Gavin Newsom.
yeah,
Oh. Well, okay, we'll talk about that next time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a very in-depth conversation.
We don't have that kind of
time.
I don't have that kind of
research
time.
out.
No, we don't have that kind of time.
Not even for Mexico.
We're like 2.5 hours in.
No, we're 2 hours and 1
Joe
minute
Biden.
because I already cut the old
Oh, that's
show
right.
out.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So maybe we'll talk about that next time. Maybe not.
Yeah, because I have some thoughts about Biden running and all that too. So
So do I. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. So 30 and a half is gonna eat some more food or something here.
I'm gonna take it home.
I think you are.
yeah, I'm taking my pizza.
Yeah,
home.
you are home.
Take it back to my parents' house.
Yeah. When are you coming home?
When he can walk himself.
Yeah.
Is that when it is? So not for another couple weeks.
Well, I can get around here on the first floor pretty well. The only issue would be showering because I can't stand. My parents invested in a shower seat.
Actually, I was gonna say I have one that you can have here if you want. That way,
They have it. If I do end up coming here, which whenever that is, they're probably just going to bring that down.
Okay.
Oh.
December 7th is coming soon.
Yeah, not soon enough.
I know.
82 years. Dave, they'll live in infamy.
Yeah, when somebody said that, somebody's like, "Oh, December 7th is gonna be a holiday." I'm like, Pearl Harbor Day? What? And then, I figured out why. So, anyways, this was another episode of the Grossly Off Topic Podcast. I was your host, Papa Smurf.
I'm the Viking.
I'm the diplomat.
I'm Florida man.
And I'm 30 and a half.
Indeed. And
Which actually makes me sound smarter.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I should have been 32 than a 31 and a
I
half.
didn't silence the black vote for the outro.
Oh, well, yeah, but his mic was off for the intro.
I know, it totally was. Oops. You guys know who he is. God damn it, shut the fuck up.
He's the angry black man.
Go ninja. All right, my ninjas.
Oh, I'm ending it.